From snowy Virginia ditches and ambulance T-bones to wrong-way drivers getting instant justice, today's video proves the road is full of surprises and Wham Bam Dashcam has the best seat in the house. Braden was driving his Dodge Ram pickup to a friend's house when he lost traction on the snowy Virginia road. After losing all control, Braden's pickup slid off the road and into a ditch, where it remained until a tow truck came and pulled it out. Incredibly, Braden wasn't hurt, but he did have to pay $280 to get his truck out of the creek. Thankfully, the damage to his pickup was minimal, a small price to pay for this lesson on not driving too fast for conditions. Before you run to the comments to tell me that it's just Ram now, Braden's pickup is a 2008 and Ram was still a line of pickups made by Dodge at the time. M was waiting at a traffic light in her Toyota RAV4 when she heard a siren approaching from behind. Watch what happened when another driver next to her got out of the way so the ambulance could cross the intersection. A driver from the right didn't see the ambulance's lights or hear its siren before crossing in front of it. Sadly, the ambulance's brakes weren't enough to stop it from T-boning the Ford Explorer. M told us she didn't stop, but she did note that paramedics arrived quickly at the scene of the collision. That's one way to look at it, I guess. Steve spotted an SUV driver who meant to get into a left turn lane, but this intersection doesn't have a left turn lane going this direction. The driver was actually just facing the wrong way. Did you notice who else was waiting at the intersection? A Fort Pierce police officer made a U-turn, then directed the confused driver to pull over for some instant justice. You'll love to see it. Hey, did you know Steve has been featured on Wham Bam Dashcam before? He sent us footage of his friend's Subaru getting struck head-on by a red light runner. We'll put a link to that episode at the end of this one. Lynn was waiting in a turn lane on her way to work when the traffic light turned red. Suddenly, a driver who hadn't noticed the light change rear-ended another car as it came to a stop.
Anyway, what happened?
Somebody got hit.
I heard that.
Lynn told us that nobody was injured in the collision and that you should always pay attention to the vehicles in front of you. She also said that dashcams are great investments, and we agree. Check the description for links to the models our team uses in our own vehicles. Chuck was driving down a Wisconsin highway when a Dodge Charger blew past him, narrowly avoiding a collision at over 70 miles per hour. Another Dodge, a Durango, followed closely behind him before the party lights came on and the Charger driver was pulled over for some instant justice. Chuck told us he immediately called his wife Bonita, excited to tell her he'd just captured a video for Wham Bam. He also told us he plans to upgrade his dashcam to one with a rear lens. Along with their son, Chuck and Bonita love watching all our videos. If you do too, speed toward that subscribe button while we roll the next submission. Seth was on his way home from work when his light turned green. As he proceeded with his protected left turn, yikes! Seth told us he didn't notice the red light runner until the last second, slamming on his brakes to avoid a T-bone collision as the other driver sped across the intersection in front of him. Seth said he solemnly considered how differently his day could have been had he not noticed the reckless driver. And he remarked that God was certainly watching out for me. David is a software engineer who hacked into the feeds for his BYD's cameras, enabling him to record this collision that took place in a parking lot. Watch what happened after he'd already begun backing out of a parking space. When David realized the white SUV was backing toward his vehicle, he pulled forward to give it more space, but that wasn't enough to prevent a collision. He said the driver of the SUV wasn't paying attention. That seems like an understatement to us. Not only was David honking to warn the other driver, pedestrians were also waving and shouting in an attempt to get their attention. David also said the Australian insurance companies use AI to determine fault, and predictably, they've decided that David caused this collision. He's still trying to get the claim settled in his favor. Alex was driving his Chevy Silverado down an interstate highway in rush hour traffic when the driver of an older Camry failed to stop before rear-ending a Lincoln SUV in the passing lane. Alex told us the Camry driver was frozen in disbelief and death gripping the steering wheel after the collision, while the driver of the Lincoln appeared very upset. Thankfully, he told us there didn't appear to be any injuries. Jeff was driving his Honda Pilot when he witnessed a rear-end collision on an interstate highway, but this time, the responsible driver had plenty of opportunity to go around the huge, slow-moving vehicle they ran into. Jeff watched a car driver plow into the back of a truck towing an excavator on a trailer in the exit lane of the interstate highway. Jeff said it didn't look like the car driver even touched the brakes before the collision. He told us multiple people stopped to help before firefighters and paramedics responded to the scene. He wanted to shout out his 8-year-old son Landon, who's been watching Wham Bam Dashcam since he was 5. David was driving through an intersection with a green light when he suddenly faced an oncoming driver turning across his lane. This is a great opportunity to talk about our Close the Gap awareness campaign, and specifically the fact that this video is not an example of a gap that should have been closed. In fact, the driver who left the gap did the right thing. You should only enter an intersection if there's room for your vehicle on the other side of it. Since this is an intersection of 2 roads and not a single road with driveways connecting to it, a gap in stopped traffic is required. Sadly, the turning driver did the wrong thing by proceeding without knowing if traffic was clear. Thankfully, David was paying better attention and was able to swerve around the Toyota before continuing. Dallas was driving his Ford Taurus on a snowy Vermont road one night when he suddenly spotted a tree that had fallen across the road, but not until it was too late for him to stop. Dallas hit the brakes the moment he saw the fallen tree, but the slick road surface made it impossible for him to avoid colliding with it. He told us volunteer firefighters, state police, and paramedics all responded to the scene. Amazingly, his Ford Taurus was still drivable. In fact, David told us there was no damage done to it other than a cracked windshield. Sean was heading home from work when he encountered a Tesla behaving badly on a California highway. Watch this Model Y driver zip through traffic before cutting across the entire highway to reach an exit.
That Tesla man can't drive. That Tesla man can't drive. That Tesla man can't drive.
After the Tesla driver made that reckless move instead of just, using the exit lane as intended, Sean called the California Highway Patrol and reported the license plate number. Incredibly, he told us they called him back to ask where the Tesla had gone, but by then, it was out of sight. He told us he watches Wham Bam Dashcam and Wham Bam Tesla Cam all the time. JD was on his way back from a beach and fishing day with friends when his Honda Accord was rear-ended by a minivan driver distracted by her phone. In the unedited footage, it's clear that the minivan driver went right back to her phone after briefly looking up to see what she'd run into. Both drivers pulled safely off the road before exchanging insurance information. Thankfully, JD's Accord was repaired less than 3 weeks later and nobody was injured in the collision. There was very little traffic as Bryce headed home one evening. As he approached an intersection with a light that had been green for a while and wasn't anywhere close to changing, another driver suddenly ran their red light. Only by slamming on the brakes was Bryce able to avoid T-boning the crossing car with his Hyundai Ioniq 5. He said our videos make him a better driver by helping him mentally prepare to react to bad drivers. Juan was almost home when the driver of a white Chevy sedan slammed into the back of a white SUV in the lane next to him. Juan circled back, then positioned his Mazda CX-9 to block the lane while directing traffic around the collision scene. When a police officer responded, it was actually a rookie officer he knew from church. Juan told us the sedan driver admitted fault. Juan shared a copy of his dashcam footage with the SUV driver, and he told us he loves watching Wham Bam Dashcam and Wham Bam Security Cam. If you've noticed we haven't had any new Security Cam episodes, it's only because we haven't been getting a lot of submissions. If you've got footage to share, you'll find the link to the submission form in the video description. Chris was exiting a highway when the driver of a Hyundai Tucson ahead of him rear-ended a Ford Fusion. Chris stopped and made sure everyone was okay before helping them get their vehicles safely off the road. That's when he learned that the Hyundai driver had expected his SUV's adaptive cruise control to stop for him, but it hadn't. Chris gave both parties copies of his dashcam footage. He's hoping this incident will help him convince his sister to get a dashcam. Feel free to encourage her down in the comments. Samus was making a right turn when a Nissan driver went rogue before colliding with Samus's Chevy Blazer EV. Here's a tip, everybody. Traffic turning across oncoming lanes must yield to traffic that isn't. That means that in this situation, Samus had the right-of-way and the Nissan driver should have waited. As a result, police cited the Nissan driver for failing to yield after both drivers stopped in a parking lot to assess the damage to their vehicles. Interestingly, both drivers were in loaner vehicles. Arthur was driving a rental car while his own vehicle, recently damaged in a collision, was being repaired. When a Honda driver turned in front of him, he had to slam on his brakes and swerve to avoid another collision. Thankfully, Arthur was able to brake enough to avoid damaging his rental car, a Toyota Prius. He told us he's very grateful that nobody was hurt. This subscriber was driving down a Florida highway when the driver of a Nissan suddenly turned into his lane, clipping his Toyota Prius. Immediately after the collision, the Nissan driver told our subscriber he had to take his passenger to the airport and left the scene, adamant that our subscriber should not call the police. Thankfully, he ignored that demand. After he called 911, police contacted the other driver and made him meet with an officer and our subscriber. He then tried blaming our subscriber for the collision, but this dashcam footage made it easy for the officer to see the truth. He cited the Nissan driver for hit and run, and he pleaded no contest to the charge in court. His insurance provider paid $2,000 to repair our subscriber's Prius. Family Cruisin' is back again, this time with a fun dashcam video to help us close out this episode. His son Nick was driving when he watched the driver ahead of him decide to wait out the traffic light with an impromptu dance party. The other driver was back in his Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross long before the light turned green, but his dancing will go on delighting the internet forever. Don't forget to check out Steve's previous submission when his friend was struck head-on by another driver running a red light. Or why not watch the latest episode of Wham Bam Security Cam? Hit the subscribe button head-on before you go, and we'll be back next week with 20 more dashcam videos you won't see anywhere else.
Wham Bam, we got a Patreon, man. Please support the show.